understand that you're wanted dead or alive and alive in 14 countries.
Always make this mistake. Sometimes I wonder why they make the mistake is they just say what they want to say and won't take a good look at what is there.
And I knew what it was. It's just that it's an old American saying, wanted dead or alive.
Or alive, but that is not dead. I'm virgin. That is dread and alive.
I understand, and believe me, I won't make that mistake again. You're on one of the biggest reggae tours ever undertaken. How many cities are you going to be in the United States?
Well, they say it's 55, my dear.
And you have many more to do?
Many more. Just started.
Now, you were just in Atlanta, and you were honored by the people in the city of Atlanta. Why do you think that reggae caught on, seemed to be more popular with Southern black people than the rest of American black?
Some of the black people then?
Southern, as opposed to the rest of American black people.
Well, maybe it's because the Southern black people are being programmed to reggae more than the Northern and the Western.
Do you think it's because they're slightly more oppressed? You think it's because they are more oppressed people?
Maybe, I guess so.
Do you mind talking about your relationship with Bob Marley? There was a lot of speculation after you left the Wailers, and nobody seemed to know whether or not you guys were friendly or not.
So what? You see, people always speculate. But why do they speculate? They must first know. See, and the greatest thing is to know. We've been together for 12 or about approximately 12 years, singing together. See, and I was his vocal background decorator of his music for all these years. See, well, the time came after 12 years was to see what was inside of me, and that's what I did, because I did not come on this earth to be a background vocal. See, I know who I came to be, and I have to be me. I don't care what people want to say, because people always say, if you do right, people say wrong, and if you do wrong, people say it right. So it's always an opposition. So I just keep on moving. I only want to know that when I do right every time, it is highly and spiritually accepted before Jah. Nothing new. Are words that has been said thousands of years ago by struggling people who have been fighting for freedom, equal rights and justice. See? And I've been living and born in a world of discrimination and incrimination and humiliation and aggravation and every kind of nation you can think of. I live in it. See? So because I live in it, and it belittles my rights of being who I am. See, that's why I speak for me. See, and I represent me. I have to take good care of me. See?
In this country, you've raised a little controversy among the nation of women who sometimes think that they are oppressed peoples, and I know the Rastafarians have a different viewpoint of feminism. I guess they think that's their job. Do you think that women should just stay at home and have babies?
I never tell no one that. I didn't tell no one that. So, because a woman is the other side of a man's productive part. See? So, because a woman was created to be productive, as it was written that a woman must multiply. See? And when a woman can multiply, the God's coming in. When a woman can multiply, it will show that she is productive, and she gets qualifications for that in my Father's kingdom. See? But you may not know that, but that was not taught to all the people in the Western world. But it's the Rastaman's philosophy that was in him thousands of years ago. He's only reincarnated with the same thing, and he knows it. So he just speaks it. The Rastaman loves his woman, and the woman must be productive in many ways.
think that was rather well said. Do you think that reggae has to be diluted to appeal to the rest of the people? How do you feel like groups like the Police and stuff like that that have done another version?
Police and Clash and them people, eh? Well, reggae is a beautiful flowers as far as I am concerned. And because of its beauty, it had influenced many singers and players of instruments. So you will have many people, many singers and players of instruments who want to paint a picture from the picture of reggae, which is, as I say, very beautiful.